Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm having some internet connection problems. I hope it doesn't occur while we're on this Google Hangout. So I want to welcome everybody. My name is Frances Stapleton from South Florida. Today's topic is going to be in regards to some tips working on the For Life business. This is specific for the For Life distributors anywhere in the world, wherever you are, that are anxious and trying to work on the American market. I was talking to a few people just a few days ago in the American market. I'm talking about people who are 100% American. They're not bilingual in any part. Like myself, I am bilingual. But we were talking and they were getting a little frustrated because their sponsors were bilingual. And the sponsors are trying to get them to do the business the way we have done it in the Spanish market. Now, as everyone knows, I'm a part of the INT, which is the International Networkers Team organization, a part of For Life Research. And we have an educational system that's fabulous. It helps us to connect people to our system and to get them going. But there has been a few changes that we've discovered, and I've been trying to tell a little bit to different people to hopefully it would help them out, because it's something very important in regards to doing the presentation, in regards to the follow-up, and also how to do a little bit of our business in the American market. First, I want to start off with making you understand that the American dream for an American is different than the American dream for an immigrant. An immigrant can be from any part of South America, Central America, or even Europe. The American dream is very different. American dream for someone who's born and bred in the United States is that we go to college and we're going to climb the corporate ladder. Then we'll get married and buy the house with the white picket fence. From there, we will begin to have children and work for this company until retirement, and then the golden years begin. So what we've come to realize in the year 2007, that was all not true. So how do you approach people in this industry is very easy. We have to change it around. And I'm sure a lot of you have read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. Well, I start my presentation with the quadrant. And the reason why is, think about this. Robert Kiyosaki wrote this book in the US. It has gone all over the world, but it started in the US. And what basically did he do when he introduced the quadrant to us? He actually opened our mind, opened our thinking of the way we used to and the way we were taught. He opened it up so that we can understand that the object of the game in life is to move from the left side of the quadrant to the right side. And he became very successful. Everyone can agree with that. He became a multimillionaire from this book, this one book. He has written many more books and many more things he has done, but this was the start of his career. The start of his fortune was the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. And all he did was tell us something different than the way we were taught in United States. So this is why I start off the presentation with that quadrant. A lot of people are hesitant. They've said to me, oh no, we're going to continue doing the way the system is. And all I have to say to you is the system has been around, say, 15 years, okay? 15 years we have the educational system. And in the last 15 years, things have changed. Yes, technology has changed even in the last year. So you have the experience of 15 years that no one has been able to open up the American market, the English market, should I say. 15 years of experience. I was part of that for the last 4 years. I've been in For Life. 3 years I dedicated myself to do the system 100% and didn't allow my leaders to veer to the left nor to the right. We continued. So to let you know that that's one thing we found is that you have to do the presentation. People just want to know what you have and what it can do for them. So you have to quickly go into it. Another thing that we've come to realize is that in the American market, when you present, what you need to do is ask the person what interested them the most. Ask them, zip it up, and then give them what they're looking for. I've seen it over and over, and I just was on the phone with somebody actually on the West Coast, California. They were telling me that they are trying to do the English market. They're an American, and they realized that she has to sample people with our product. She has to go in with the product. And in the American market, yes, you do have to go in with the product. Why? Because network marketing started in the United States over 70 years ago. So for the last 70 years, many people have told us about becoming financially independent, that their company was the best, that their product was the best. So what do you need to do? You need to sample people and let them try our wonderful products. And if the person says that they're interested in selling products, then that's okay. Teach them. Teach them how to do sampling parties. Teach them how to do the merchant referral. Teach them ways that they're going to be able to promote our products. And if the person says they want to do the business, then that's great as well. And what do you do there? That's when the 9 steps come in. And I call it the 4 steps, because basically what you're trying to do is schedule the 2 home meetings, get them to make the calls right away. You want to schedule the home meetings within the next few days, not 2 weeks in advance or 1 week. No. And start making calls. No, you do the calls the day before, 2 days before, and you schedule that home meeting, you make the calls with them, and most importantly, you teach them the follow-up. And the follow-up is key, because without a good follow-up, without learning how to close the deal, then you're going to spin your wheels. You're not going to get anywhere. Because I've seen it over and over that people present, they do a great presentation, but they don't do a great or fabulous follow-up, and they lose the person. Follow-up takes 24 to 48 hours, and that is for sure. Whether it's the Latin market or whether it's the English market, you need to follow up. Another thing we've run into in the American market is that there's people that rather do this business online, and we need those tools. Why? Because those are the people that really don't like going out to prospect people. So you need to cater to them as well. We do have Why for Life video on the YouTube channel. You have my YouTube channel, which is the INT English team. I have many different little videos. I am actually making a short video now. Excuse me, I might have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, it didn't occur. So I have short videos and I'm making another one now. But what we need is we need a really good video that's generic, that allows us to talk about this industry, that allows us to talk about the trends that are coming, and also what we have to offer them, which is for life. And then you do the products, which is the wellness industry. That's going to go to a $1.5 trillion industry. That is for sure. You can go on Google, look up the statistics. It is amazing, and it's growing and growing. And also you want to do the compensation, because you want to show them if they put all this effort into building this network, then what is going to be their compensation? How are they going to earn an income from this market? Now, I'm not sure if a lot of you or any of you have seen the Rise of the Entrepreneur documentary that just came out. That's a fabulous documentary that we could use in this industry. So those are the few tips that I wanted to give you, that people need to understand that we need to handle the English market a lot different than the Latin markets, or should I say the markets of immigrants that come to this country. It's very different. And in this industry, in this market, the English market, we also have to use our social media. We have a new group that's developing, the youth, the Generation Y, should I say, that they are so computer savvy that they know more than someone like myself. I studied computers, but I didn't study the internet. I didn't study these programs. So we have this whole new generation that have graduated college and they cannot find decent jobs. It's occurring because what people don't understand is that corporate America is caving in. Corporate America is becoming very, very small. And so these college graduates are not finding their jobs, their dream jobs. They're not finding work. They end up working in Walmarts, in McDonald's, just to pay their bills. And so we need to offer and work with them. There's a lot of companies out there that have great videos that are working on the young generation, and they are helping them with tools so they could do this business, because for them it's all about the internet, it's all about social media, it's all about YouTube, it's all about everything to do with working online. So we are working on this, and hopefully we can, get something going that it can assist you guys. But remember, when you're starting your own home-based business, you have to look at something that's in a large and a growing industry. It's consumable products. That's very important, because that means repeat customers month after month. Also, in a business that creates a residual, or should I say a passive, an income that you generate money every single week, every single day, every single month. Not something like stashing your money in a 401k or an IRA account, which projects that in 10 years, 20 years, you will have this amount of money. Not knowing that those markets, or should I say the IRAs and the 401ks, they're all based on the stock market. And there is a prediction. If you follow trends, there's a prediction that the stock market is going to have a bigger crash than 2007. It's supposedly occurring maybe in the year 2015, 2016. I've been following different economists and their predictions, and it's right on target. So what's going to happen to all these accounts that people are stashing their money and hoping that they're going to have all their retirement funds in these accounts? It's not going to be there again. And in the year 2007, a lot of them took a really big hit, and their monies, they lost more than half of their accounts, and they're still trying to recoup. If you don't believe this, go to Walmart. They're right there at the door greeting you. Go to your local supermarkets. They're bagging your foods. So this is occurring, and it's apparently going to be even bigger, or should I say worse, of a crash that's coming. We also have to hook up to a proven system, a system that duplicates, which we have that system, but we are also updating that system. Because like I say to a lot of people, you see this wonderful thing? It's called the cell phone. This cell phone changes year after year. And so if we have a system and it hasn't been updated, and we have a system that people have been doing it for 14, 15 years, and they haven't tapped a specific market, it's trying to tell you something. It's not that I'm trying to change everything around, but it's telling you that there's 14 years of experience that no one has been able to tap it. So there has to be a change. And also, you have to meet successful people. You have to surround yourself with positive people, successful people, because they say that the average of the 5 people that surround you, that you associate yourself with every day, that's who you will become. Imagine that. Only the 5 people that surround you every day, that's who you will become. So this industry is growing. It's becoming a profession. If you watch that new documentary, you will understand. And also that we already know about the wellness industry that's going to exceed a $1.5 trillion market. So it's one of the fastest growing markets in the world. And it's a high demand right now for wellness. So these are the few pointers that I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on the INT, International Networkers Team, for short, INT, English Team on YouTube. And I'm going to be posting a new little video that you could share. It's regards about the industry and also our products. It's real quick. It's about 1.5 minutes long, or maybe 2 minutes. So I hope to help you guys off in this market. So you guys, if you have any questions, you can always shoot me an email, Broward, BROWARD, English, INT at Gmail, or post something on this video that's going to go on the Google Hangout live, or air, should I say, and it's also going to go on YouTube. So post a comment. I'm more than happy to try to help you and assist you in building this market. And you guys, I hope you have a great week and you're open-minded to the changes that we have to do so that we can all work hard and explode this market, that it's virgin territory that is for us. There's so much of it for all of us. We have 50 states in the United States, and then we have around the world. So we don't need to become greedy, or should I call it prideful ego, that, oh my goodness, I don't want to work and join forces. Because remember, if we work together as a team, it's going to help us even more. But you don't need to have those things in your mind, because there's enough of the pie to go around. There's enough for all of us. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed these pointers that I gave you today, and hope to have you back join with me in the future. So when we do these Google Hangout airs, and hopefully to be able to assist you. You guys have a great week. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and I will try to help out and maybe answer. Okay? Talk soon and enjoy the rest of your week.